So, welcome to PNV Technical HUB. So, good evening, all. So, today we are going to discuss some worthwhile point which is related to the datetime in C#.NET. So, the topic that I have mentioned is we should use certain things in order to work out with the datetime. So, that is the reason I have mentioned that avoid mistakes in datetime in C#. We mostly worked with datetimes, and we will be avoid certain kind of mistakes whenever we are going to work out with C#.NET. So that is the agenda of this topic. So I am sure that most of the people will work with the datetime in most of our application implementations. So here I will be phrase you few things. Like datetime is a struct in C# which is inherited from the system namespace. Basically, this can be incorporated from the system namespace. What is the basic use of datetime is? So datetime help us to present the particular current datetime. So either it in the local system format, or we can also use a UTC time format, and we can show the date and time. So mostly whenever you work with a cross-based application, say for example from front end to back end, if you want to be save a data, that could be your SQL database, or that could be MySQL, that would be PostgreSQL. So anywhere, like if you want to be capture exact date time, so usually we will pass datetime.now. But a few databases, so if you take MariaDB and if you take other databases, they would save the data, datetime data in year, month, date, and then hours, minutes, seconds format. So in those scenarios, we have to use a conversion mechanism. So whenever you are working with datetime, especially you must understand one thing. See, basically we will be use this YYYY. It is nothing but a year format. Capital M. So please make sure that capital M is nothing but your month. Capital M is month. It is not a minute. In case, in place of capital M, if you place M, small m, that would be the problem. Okay. And in case, so capital H represents your hours. Small m represents your minutes, and small s represents your seconds. In place of capital H, if you can place small h, then again that would be also the problem. So what is that problem is nothing but in small h, you will get the date, like say for example, if you are at 8 a.m., you will get 8. If you are at 8 p.m., in 8 p.m. also you will get, if you use small h means, you will get 08 only. It represents 08 a.m. and 08 p.m. but the databases will not capture the a.m. and p.m. This is one of the common widely made mistake. So what I will do, what I am just suggesting is, for month you can use capital M, and as 2 M's, so that you will get the month like 01, 02, whatever it would be. And if you are using capital HH, it means the hours. So hours will be represented in the 24 hours format. Most of the people represent in small hh, so which will be captured till 12 hours format only. We don't recognize whether it is a 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. This would leads to them mistakes in the data, and your data will not be as effective as you are expected. Thereby, whenever we reconcile data, then at the time we'll be realized that okay, this is the wrong way of representing. That's the reason this is one of the most important, and it is a small to know and small to understand, but it has a lot of inner meaning. So that is the reason. What are the possibility of characters that we can use in the datetimes? I mentioned all these things. Small y represents a lowercase y. It means that if you represent y means it displays the last 2 digits of your year itself. In case of 2023, it would be displayed as 23 only. Small yy, so it will be represent 2 y's in the sense you will get one prefix 0, so which means 023 will be displayed. And 3 y's represents your complete year, and even 4 y's also represents your complete year. And M, capital M represents, as I mentioned, it is a month. So if you use a single M means, so you will get without prefix, you will get like 1 means 1 you will get. If you use 2 double M's, you will get 01 means 0 would be the prefix of it. Like in case of February, it would be displayed as 2. But if you use a single M means, so it would be represented as 2 only, not 02. That is the reason, to make it a more appropriate, just capital H, sorry, capital M, like a 2 digit sequence will be always be the best approach. And if you use a 3 MMs, which is nothing but short form, like February can be displayed as Feb, and 4 M's can be represented with the complete full form of the month name. And small w, please make sure that you will understand small w and capital W. There is a difference. So small w is nothing but minutes. Okay. Small w is a short form, is nothing but minutes. We used to be written in the small m, so that you have to be identified. And if you use a small m, which you don't have any zero as a prefix, double m means you will get the prefix. Like if it is a 5, then it can be represented 05 if you use a double m. D is lowercase d is nothing but it is your day. So 1 to 31. So you don't have any prefix. If you use double D, which means you will have a prefix like 01. If you use triple D, you have a short form of your days, that is MON, Tuesday, Wednesday, like short forms will be there. And if you use 4 days, then the full day name will be displayed here: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like that. And a small h, and it is nothing but your clock, like which is nothing but hours. If you use a small h, then that is nothing but, if it is a 4 a.m. means you will get 4, and capital H means if you 04 will be there. That's it. So 99% avoid small h and small double h, because it will be take the data in the 12-hour format only. So we don't understand, so either it is a 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. So that is the reason I recommend, this is one of the greatest mistake that most of the developers community would do. And I also revised so much of code, and I thought that this is a thoughtful information that I have to share. And please use capital H. I'm requesting, please use capital H, which is nothing but uppercase H. It returns hours in a 24-hour format without 0 as a prefix. So 5 a.m. can be displayed as 5. And if you use double H means double capital H, 5 a.m. can be represented as a 05, and 6 p.m. can be displayed as a 18. So that 24-hour format will be displayed here. And other thing is, you can easily understand. So if S means nothing but lowercase, and without prefix, double S you will have this time. And T means nothing but you have a AM and PM representation. And Z is nothing but you have a 24 hours format. So where you can be use this one. And FF can be placed like FF is nothing but your fraction of seconds. It's 1 digit. 2F means 2 digits. Like your fraction of seconds will be there. Like 3F means 3 digits, 4F means 4 digits, and 5F means 5, and up to 6 you can place this one. So I have demonstrated this example using your ASP.NET website. You can also demonstrate with your console based application also. And simply I have placed one button here. So just this is the step, like go to Visual Studio, click on new and click on website, click on ASP.NET empty website and click OK, and drag and drop the button control. I'll just click button control and represent all the data. So I'll be place this code, and even the source code will also be available in this below blog itself. And please do visit my FB page, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you feel that this is a worthy content, please share in our community, and make sure that this video would be reached to all of your circle, those who are looking for the meaningful content in case in Microsoft related articles. Now let me get into this. So I'll be open a Visual Studio. So this is my Visual Studio. I'll go to new and click on website. So I'll just go with file, new project. I'll be go to ASP.NET website, and I'll be sharing one of my folders. So here I would like to mention it is date time Not a mistakes. I'm just taking an empty. I'm just taking a new web form. P1.aspx. So let me take to the design view. Button submit. Okay, I'm just renaming this. Data under now dot toString. So I'm just representing YY. So one of the biggest mistake like most of the people will does, I just show you here. So I'm just mentioning year and then month. So that should be here, like date. This is the one. So however, so most of the people do like this, HH, MM, and then SS. So what does it mean? Means currently my time is like 8:12. So which is 8:12 in my system. So you can also see here. So whenever I'm just executing this one, it shows whenever we are just executing this. 8:13. It is actually 2013, but it is showing 8:13. We don't know whether it is a small 8:13 or capital. So whenever we represent like this, and if we save this type of data in the database, again, we don't know like whether it is a 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. So I'm sincerely requesting, let us avoid this one, and you can make this format as capital HH. So that is what I am just requesting. Okay. So now if you execute this one, you will get a 2013. And if you run it, it shows the data in the 24-hour format, and thereby we can easily understand what is the things that are required. See, this is the one of the commonly and widely used mistake that most of the people see 2013 52. Okay. And I have represented all these formats, right? So let me show you how this can be placed. So here I'm just using triple D, and I can also use 4 Ds. So double do triple 4 Ds here, and here I'll also be represent. I'm just executing. So break why I'm placing this means this is nothing but web-based application. That's the reason break is required for this. Because of that, I'm just placing here. So month also, I can also put or like different months. So different months will be there. Like 3 months, 4 months will be like I can use. I'm just executing. See, so Sunday, this one. So February, this one. So like these are the different formats that we can make use of it. So whatever I have the shared this in this article, you just experiment all these things. Like we can also put Z also, and we can also put two Z's also. We can also put two T's also. So I have explained all these things, right? Like single T, and we can also put 2 days. And so this will gives you the zones information. See this one, like PM, this is PM, right? That's the reason P. So 05, so this is the our time offset that we have. So that information will be displayed here itself. Okay. And if you use like, Z representation will be there, right? So I have mentioned this Z representation. This is the Z representation. You can see that. So lowercase. So this is the lowercase Z. Lowercase, and 3 Zs will be there here. So if you represent the 3 Zs, so that you will get the complete offset. Okay. So now you can also represent Fs also, like 2 Fs, 3 Fs, whatever it may be. So you can mention those Fs, like as many things as you mentioned. So that many number of a fraction of things will be there. So if you want to be make your certain things in an unique identifications, you can use this format and frame your some number based upon this time, along with your time and along with your day, and along with your minutes, hours, seconds, some fraction of seconds, and you will be generate one kind of number. So you can use this in multiple cases. So but make sure that you will be avoid and use capital H only, so that your data will be in an accurate format. So if you want to log something in the 24 hours format, because 24 hours format is the widely used format, and you will get the data in a most appropriate way. See, you'll get this number, right? So this is how you can manage. And this is what I want to be sure. So avoid these mistakes whenever you work, and I'll publish this article in my blog. And please visit, and thanks for your thanks for your watching this video, and make sure that please share to your community. So have a good day. Bye.